Hello and good evening guys. How are you doing? Good evening to Sasking. Nag-claim na siya ng first ating DG points. So, back to Genshin tayo tonight. We are going to continue with our Akademiya Extravaganza main story. We will hold off on the activities, yung mga booths. Para talaga siyang intrams, no? We will reserve the booths after we finish the story of the Akademiya Extravaganza. But before we do that, we are going to do our dailies first. As usual. Uy, happy birthday to Candice. She sent us spice and rice and her special dish. C0 lang daw ang nakuha ni Anton kay Kave in 40 wishes. Iniisip ko nga kung kukuha ko ng Kave. I'm not really convinced yet. Even
Add Astra Abyssos.
Even si Baiju, hindi pa din ako convinced na kukunin ko sila. So, either I'm going to wait for Yaya Miko rerun or reserve na lang yung Primos until makahanap tayo ng magandang Fontaine character, yung magugustuhan natin na Fontaine character. Okay na yan, ate. Goods na si Daddy Al. Oo nga eh. So, more on, wait. Di pa pala ako nag-weekly boss. Weekly boss muna. Sige, let's do a weekly boss. Mag-resin muna tayo and then, resin and then daily commissions. How's your day? Medyo mainit pa din, pero nung hapon medyo humangin na hangin. Medyo malamig. I don't know what happened. Ate, gusto mo chismis? Anong chismis yan? Ako,
Here you are. Insignificant past! Solidify! This is order!
sabihin pa, Hydro Arco na siguro, sabi ni Sasking. Oo nga eh. Pero depende pa din sa kung gusto ko yung design niya and all. Okay. Yung design and kit, yeah.
Burn to oblivion! Stabilize!
Get with me!
Kneels! Flicker.
Ay! Wala ba? Aray! Ay, kasi wala pala yung wala yung skill ko kasi yung siya.
Solidify!
Yan naman si Gong.
Burn to oblivion! Solidify. Good riddance.
Okay.
Cruel world.
Wait lang guys ha. Wait lang.
Gather.
Ay, mali. Kala ko hindi pa ako aabot. Oh my gosh.
Grow.
Stabilize.
I'll settle this. Get with me.
The process of elimination.
Alright.
I was destined for more.
Okay. Ay, labanan natin dun sa ano. Hold on. Yung si Guardian of Apep's Oasis, labanan natin siya. Hello, hotly evening, Madam and chat. Hello to Blancos. Sabi ni Anton, may chismis daw na may hope na ang Gio. Why? Dapat nga pero I believe they need to rework Gio. Not just Gio, also, Pyro, hindi naman Pyro. Siguro Cryo? Parang medyo Parang medyo nag-fall off din ng Cryo. Sa meta. I don't know. Right. The Guardian of Apep's Oasis. So, hindi siya si Apep, Guardian of Apep. Apep's Oasis. Kasi si Apep yung malaking diba? Yung parang si Shenron.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Our bond is strong.
I will have order. Here you are. Solidify.
This way, Krillin.
Ay, teka. Uy, ala. Nabuhok na lang Ayun. Siyempre, mali yung move ko na yun na... Uy, ikaw. Kahit ka. Ba't hindi mo din natamaan? Ayun.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Get with me.
Ay, bakit naging si Cookie? Walang wala sa wish.
Here you are. Gather.
Ay, ito ba dapat ang inaaway ko?
Out of my way.
Defract. Stabilize.
Dissipate.
I will have order.
Everyone's okay.
Advanced materials din yan para sa Fontaine.
Solidified.
Hey! Lightning purified!
Here you are.
Ay, ayun, okay na. Oh my gosh, ang tagal. Good evening, Kyle! Kamusta na?
Stabilize. This is order.
Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Meron na yung shield.
Stand with me! Yeah! Yeah!
Right. Here you are.
Uy, okay. Yung naglalaban kayo sa loob ng katawan ni Ate para sa match.
Our bond is strong!
Tapos pagdating ng Fontaine, may bago na namang ano, di ba? For sure, may bago na namang world boss doon. Dream Solvent, yehey! Hello and good evening to Kyle na nag-claim ng Ask Me Anything. Go ahead. Last weekly boss. Let's go to Inazuma and fight Senyora or Raiden Shogun. Senyora or Raiden Shogun? Pa-explain po si Baiju. Ay, speaking of Baiju. Wait lang, hindi ko pa siya natatry, pero, ano siya? Usual, ano siya, resistance to interruption and, heal. Yun ang mainly pinaprovide ng kit niya eh. Let's check his talents later sa ano, sa, tawag dyan? Let's check his talents later sa
Solidified.
test run.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Eh, sayang naman yung ulan-ulan talaga.
Stabilize.
Illusions are but
Make yourself at
distractions.
Stand with me!
Shattered.
Scatter.
Siyempre, wala na tayo dun sa loob ng bahay ni Nahida. Ay, pwede.
Gather.
This way!
Ay, nabot tayo ng ano.
Solidify. I will have order.
I see everything!
Here you are.
Witness
Ay, bida sa tayo ng ganun.
calamity.
Our bond is strong!
Gather.
Everyone hold hands!
Inferior.
This is order.
Wait lang.
Committed to memory!
Alright.
Crumbles.
May new weekly boss nga pala. Lagi Skara, Raiden, Senyora pa rin ginagawa ko ng mga nakaraang week. Ay, minini ka naman. Hindi mo naman siya kailangang labanan, di ba? Unless you're building characters. Pero, para lang maiba. Oh, grabe naman to. Def and HP, lahat. Grabe. Okay. Wait. Check natin yung ano. Test run. Ni Baiju. Wow, ang dami. Baiju. Try. Okay. Ilalabanan ko 3 always a week. Baka magkabilit. Oo nga eh. Teka, okay. Talent. Probably using his weapon. Okay. Ayan. HP. Using an elemental burst or creating a shield. Restore 4.5 energy. Gain 0.3 elemental damage bonus. For every 1,000 max HP. The equipping character. So, para lang siya kay Baiju. Tenacity and Borokasha's Glow for the HP. Ay, talent. Ang ganda nito, though. Dun sa video niya, dun sa character demo, para siyang yung sa Kill Bill, yung 5-point palm dragon chuchu. Basta yun. Okay. Controls a sprite that cruises. Ito yung nagbabounce ng 3 times. So, pagka-bounce niya ng 3 times to apply Dendro, you will restore HP to all your party members. So, ito yung party-wide healing after mag-bounce ng sprite. I believe it has standard ICD of 2.5 seconds. So, if it bounces sa 3 kalaban, all the 3 enemies will have Dendro application. Pero kung isang kalaban lang, isang Dendro application lang siya. Kahit 3 beses mag-bounce yung sprite. Okay. And then, the burst is, ano to? Yung shield, nag-heal siya. Yung may pinapalabas na parang Dendro, ano ba yun? Missiles, bullets, ganyan. Tapos yung shield niya is not really a strong shield. Refreshable shield siya, like Thomas. And its purpose is more for resistance to interruption rather than actual shielding. Kasi may heal din naman siya. May heal din yung shield. So, ang purpose mo lang talaga nung shield niya ay para tuloy-tuloy kang maka-attack. So, I think it's this is ideal for example like si Sino, mahaba yung combo niya, 'di ba? Parang 17-18 seconds. So, kapag pag na-interrupt siya ng kalaban, sayang yung DPS window ni Sino. And so, I think that shield, yung kailangan ni Sino for more DPS. Si Alhaitham din, feeling ko, kailangan niya nun, in some way. Kasi, wala ding resistance to interruption yung mirrors niya. So, if you want to continuously apply yung mirror stacks yung coordinated attacks niya, mabilis siyang ma-interrupt. So, yun. Mabilis ma-interrupt sa combo si Alhitam. So, Baiju could be a valuable teammate. Nagsasalita pa si Ahas. Oo, si Changshong. Maikli lang range ni Baiju. Oo, para siya, ina-acupuncture niya nga yung kalaban. Ayun, pag tinignan mo yung, para, yun nga, if you watch Kill Bill, para siyang yung 5-star, 5-ching dragon pound technique. Basta ganon. Ganon siya. Ganon. So, yun yung kit ni Baiju. Sorry naman, Kai. Para ka lang din pong nag-sword or claymore sa ikli ng range niya. Oo nga eh. Anyway, sige, ituloy na natin yung demo na yan. Ayan o, ang ikli ng range ni Sir.
Body and
Ala, umuubo siya.
rain outlines your fate.
Kawawa na.
Rain cutter.
Job.
Try not to enjoy this.
Seems like an emergency.
Pero at least nag-work in tandem siya with, ano. Ayun o, you see? Hindi siya na-interrupt.
Let me weave you a verse.
Surrender and be gentle.
Taking a turn for the better.
Ayan o. Kahit hampasin siya na, oh, wow! Taray. Ayan o. Oh, diba? Wali lang.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Yes.
Come a little closer. Let's spark.
Kahit sampalin siya ng ruin guard. Wala lang. So, I think that's the value of his kit talaga. Aside from the very ample healing, ano din siya, napaka-valuable ng kanyang resistance to interruption. Grabe yung ano niya do, yung voice over niya, ubo siya. Okay.
Barbara, so cute.
Yes. Okay. Ano ang bang niya sa Dendro Teams, madam? Yun nga, resistance to interruption siya. Feeling ko ideal siyang teammate for Sino. Tapos nagko-consolidate din siya ng roles for healing and single target dendro application. Yun. I think maganda siyang like, for example, si Nahida, right? Pag na-deads yung kalaban, mawawala yung mark ng Seed of Skanda. So, magsuswap out ka to Nahida para i-reapply yung mark. Kapag si Baiju yung gamit mo, as long as nakakast yung burst, periodically mag-a-apply siya ng dendro. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-swap back dun sa dendro applicator mo. Although, yung kay Baiju, more on single target nga siya. Si Nahida kasi, pwedeng maraming targets yung dendro applicator. Yung kay Baiju, pwedeng 3 enemies with the skill. Pero yung sa burst niya, parang single target focus lang siya. So, bagay nga siya sa mga teams like katulad ni Sino na nakafocus sa single target, dendro, reaction-oriented damage. Yaw-yaw niya na 5-star. Okay din yung dendro application niya, same as yaw-yaw. Pero parang mas maraming sa bagay kasi naman din si Yaw-Yaw no? Single target din yung niya. Madami lang Yugway kapag nag-burst. Pero isang kalaban at, diba? One at a time lang din naman yung targeting ni
Access denied.
Dodge this.
Ay, bakit Barbara dapat?
Let the show begin. This is long overdue.
Free.
Ngayon?
Don't get frostbite.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay. Yun lang talaga yung kay Ganyu. That's one of her best, that's one of the best things about her. She's not tied to anything. Walang cooldown yung ano niya eh. Walang cooldown yung charge shots niya. So, you can continuously dish out damage. Okay, let's check. Okay. Tignan natin kung ano binigay sa kanya sa demo. Forest Regalia. Okay. And Flop. Flower of Paradise Lost. Here. Let me check. Oh, okay. 80 pala yung ano niya, burst. Let's try this. I wanna see. Fishing show lang.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Scanning. Breaking new ground. Come at me.
Isa! Shit, tuloy. Ano ba yan? Para siyang Nilulay.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Hindi siya Bountiful Blooms, pero
Feast your eyes.
hindi siya Bountiful Bloom. Pero parang Bountiful Bloom na din kasi may trigger siya. May trigger siya. Okay. Nice. Nagagandahan ako dyan kay Kabe. Literal siyang maganda. I mean, honestly, look at him. He's so beautiful. Ganda niya. See? He's gorgeous. Nag-simp. I mean, sa gameplay po, madaming set ng artist. Oo nga, pwedeng yung Flower of Paradise Lost for the bloom damage. Okay din sa kanya yung Deepwood. If you don't have any Deepwood users in your party, you can also use Gilded Dreams. Pwede mo siyang mag-stack ng EM. It's a really, but design-wise, gusto ko din siya. So, yeah. Tapusin na natin to guys, yung mga character demo before we finish our, finish our resin run and
Hear my prayer.
This moment will be frozen in time.
hindi ko mag-get kung paano yung tempohan.
Surrendering may be gentle.
Do your work. Grant us your blessing.
Dodge this. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
Hear my prayer.
Hindi ko alam kung paano yung ma-maximize yung kit ni ano.
Cool it.
Kung paano yung ma-maximize yung kit ni Candice. Random BS lang ako. Pwede po siyang regular DPS at driver. Feeling ko okay siya na since Bloom focused yung kit niya, then he'll definitely be performing well in a Bloom kit. Pero feeling ko okay din siyang yung spread driver. Basically parang Alihitham. Siya yung on-field dendro applicator for spread. Sayang lang yung niya.
Oz revealed by Go Baron Buddy.
Freeze.
Sayang lang yung kit niya if you're going to use him
Let it rain.
exclusively for freeze. Ay, for freeze tuloy.
Get him.
Exclusively for
Dodge this.
for spread. Pero
Frostbite.
No escape.
parang viable din kasi sa kanya yun eh.
Come, sever night from day.
Na-catch pala yung gamit ni Candice dyan. Yes, para lumaas ang damage niya. Sabi ni Kyle, dahil daw may Amos bow siya, nagtry ako mag-pull kay Ganyu. Ayun, Dia.
Solidify.
Eh di pull ulit. Ganun lang yun. Simple, di ba? Pull ulit. Baka generous ngayon si Genshin kasi naglipatan yung mga players sa Honkai Star Rail. Kaya tataasan yung rate. Ay, ayun, okay na ba, Kyle? Nasagot naman ba ang iyong katanungan? Wow. Eh, kamusta na? Di ba nag-graduate ka na? Nag-moving up? Kinder? Di ba nag-moving up ka na? Yung isa kong account mo na tapos walang Kave, grabe yung 4-star nil. Ay, nako! Feeling ko, bababaan nila yung gacha rate kay Kave kasi parang mas maraming may gusto kay Kave kaysa kay Baidu. I mean, ha?
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Mas marami ako nakikitang sila. Magpupul daw sila kay Kave. Bahala na kung sino Ay, oh my gosh, nag-60k yung damage ni Well, hi Tam, I love it. Salamat, Lahita. Yups, last week. Baka next week na ako magbigay ng welcome dito sa DVD. Wala, again, you have no obligation. But, thank you and congratulations. Busy lang this week. Dami ganap work. Wow, isa na siyang tunay na uring mandirigma. Wow. Uring manggagawa. Yan. Congratulations. Saka sa mga gagraduate pa this school year. Ang weird lang kasi Ang weird lang kasi I mean, at least dito sa area namin, hindi sabay-sabay yung mga schools. Merong tapos na yung school year ngayon pa lang. Meron yung sa June pa matatapos. So, it's weird. Siguro dahil din mga private school, may kanya-kanya silang keme. Baka trip mo sabayan ng pa-event din ng ng Discord, ng Duster Gaming. Nag-iisip nga din ako ng event eh. Baka isabay natin sa Genshin video nito. Di pa tayo nag-Genshin video.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Here you.
Ay! Nakulgan. Okay, last. Yung iba naman po kasi di nasunod at dahil private school din. Oh, yun nga eh. Baka dahil nga mga private school, may na sila, di ba? May prerogative na sila na kung ano gusto nila gawin sa buhay. Okay, are we done? Ay, syempre hindi pa tayo Hindi pa tayo nag-daily commission. Daily commission na tayo. Okay. Go. Pero yung init talaga ngayon, matindi. May El Nino pala, nakakatakot yung mga darating na bagyo. This is so true. Nakakaawa yung mga yung mga hindi... Uy! Ano naman nila dito? Happy streaming po, Duster Gaming. Hello to Neil Steele. Giga Lurker lang and will play the stream while working to support you guys. Thank you so much! I'm cute. You're cute also. Yung mga as I was saying kanina, yung mga estudyante ngayon na nasa school pa, parang kung may aircon, swerte. Pag walang aircon, parang wow, good luck. Sana pwedeng magsando yung mga or cotton t-shirt. Medyo mainit kasi ang uniform. Iron Chunks, how are the molecules? Bago kaya pumunta tayo sa Fontaine, maasikaso na to. Yan. Yung pasok daw sa public school ngayon, adjusted na ng morning tapos uwi ng hapon. No honor among people. Ikaw ba, madam, nung kapanahunan mo whole day pasok sa school? Kapanahunan ko talaga? Pero hindi. Ano ba? If I remember correctly, yung grade 1 to 3, siya? Half day. And then, grades 4 to 6, and then high school. Kasi grades 4 to 6 onwards, ayun. Whole day na siya. Ewan ko lang ngayon kung ganun pa din. I haven't seen. Kapanahunan. Private ka, madam? Yes. Nung elementary ay nasa kami, nag-Montessori kami.
Solidify!
Hey! Our bond is strong!
Flicker.
Gather!
Wala na, ibig na itong
Stand with me!
Here you are.
Kaya ka pala sa buhay. Yayaman. Uy, grabe naman! Ay, kaya sa buhay. Sakto lang, guys. Parang lower middle class. Nadaan sa pag-iipon ng parents. Yeah. Grabe kayo. Kung mayaman talaga kami, baka hindi nyo na ako nakikitang wala, hindi ako nagsistream ngayon. Alert. Ay. Ako public lang, half day lang pasok tapos 6 seconds sa class. Actually, sabi ng ng dad ko. Sabi ni tatay, sa totoo lang gusto niya kaming ipag-public school. Kaya lang, kasi laking public school din naman si Airpods. Kaya lang, parang yung sa nakikita niya daw na quality ng malapit na public school dito sa amin, parang hindi daw siya masyadong believe. Ay, na? Bakit? Hindi daw siya masyadong convinced. So, hindi niya na lang tinuloy ang kanyang plan. Parang nakaka-build din kasi ng character yung ano eh. Yung public school education. I mean, ay, since consecrated beast. Malabel. Ay, pecho.
Share my knowledge.
Hindi niya na ako nakikita mag-stream kasi nag-handle na ng company si Madam.
Process of elimination.
Ay, hindi. Actually, feeling ko, if I were really like rich, na ano,
Bond is
yung
strong.
nakaperahan, marami akong kaperahan. Parang feeling ko mas marami akong time mag-stream. Tapos everyday may paraffol na 10 wish. Oo, yung mga ano, yung pinakamahal na package ng Genesis Crystals. Uy, nadula sa dad tapos change ng tatay. Uy, grabe. Grabe sila. Wait lang. Focus muna tayo dito sa whistle. Ayan na dun. Ito yun. Yun. Sa true naman na, ano no, na tatay talaga yung tawag ko sa parents. Tatay tsaka nanay. Ano? Dad, yayamanin. Yung matindi init ngayon, kaya ganito si Madam paparapon ng Genesis Crystal. Sa sarili ko nga, di ko maloadan nung max na Genesis Crystal.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's...
Eh ano nga eh, di ba meron ng ano, mga tuwing nagre-reset yung shop, di ba? Ini-clear nila to pag may shop reset. Ang natatry ko pa lang dito yung 250. Itong dalawa, yan. Kasalanan ni Dongi ang lahat. Yung hanggang 250 pa lang sa akin. Sa personal account. Tapos, yun na. Wala na. Need mo humingi, Madam, kay Dad. Nako, ano na sila? Ang pera nila ay pang ano na, pang sariling gastos nila at ano, pambili ng maintenance. Pwede na silang lahat, no? Nakabukas na lahat. On. So, pwede na natin tong tapusin in the coming days. Pero, yung story muna tayo. Tapusin muna natin yung story. Part 2 na tayo. So, let's do that. Interdarshan Championship. AKA Intrams. A competition on the sands. Let's go.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I...
Go sa Aru Village. Natapos yun na tong ano, tong story. Ayan na ulit ang ating commentators, Nilu and Alhaytham. Sila? Ating mga contestant na 4 stars.
Are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Oh, he's concerned. He's so sweet.
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Wow, he's so supportive.
Okay, you do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all.
Napaka-formal niya, parang wala. Parang ano lang. Parang konting excitement naman dyan, Alhitam.
There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down.
Oh wait, nasan si Hat Guy? Where is Hat Guy and Sino and Kugnari?
The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Uy, ano ba? Sayahan mo naman ang konti, Alhitam. Ano ba yan?
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
Wow.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also
Youngster
happen to be well
talaga.
acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh, not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari.
Oh, boy talaga, boy.
He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
Pero di ba ayaw niya sa desert? Di ba may voice line siya about the desert?
That's true.
Tama ba?
It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
Sino
He already
will
has
probably
Holly,
win
who is
this
an excellent
round.
pupil.
Or maybe
If he were to win this
Farazan?
round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun? As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
Okay.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
Alright, bye-bye, Kabe.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting? Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions. I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
Kugnari di carry sa desert, tama. Kahit na yung angka niya doon naman talaga galing.
You're welcome.
Nasanay na siya sa ano
Please,
kasi
take
sa
care of yourself.
rainforest.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this
Asan na si Hot Guy?
Let Paimon think. Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite to win? Let's go look for him first.
Find this Nari. Ayun si Hot Guy. Hot Guy na talaga eh. Nasaan si ano? Ayun! Kausapin muna natin siya. Makakausap ba natin siya? General Mahamatra. Eh, yung gamot mo na dun sa room.
The sun is especially intense today.
I hope Tainari will be alright.
Oh,
Probably not.
okay. Wait
I
lang,
should go
guys.
check on him.
Hey. Si Kabe, puntahan niyo po dyan, madam. Nakakatuwa siya. Sa baba. Si Kabe. Puntahan muna natin si Hashguy. Navigate. Sa baba na to. Sa ilalim ba to? Hot guy. Ayun. So, saka,
This seems more annoying than the last round. That's fine, though.
wala
I'll
siyang
find
interest
someplace to sit and watch
makipag-compete.
them scurry.
Watch them scurry. Palibasa marunong siya lumipad. Okay. Go talk to Farazan. Ano siya?
Stabilize.
Ayun.
I see everything. Stand with me.
Aggressive ng Scorpions. Hey.
What?
Nag-iimbestiga lang siya. Fine. Dapat pala ganyan tayo. Di, tawag dyan. Ay, nasa taas siya. Bilang commentator, bibisitahin natin sila. Interviewin natin ang mga contestant. Wait, nasan siya tabi? Oh, Kabe.
A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes! Hey!
Wala.
A desert fox?
Ay, okay. Tapos na pala. Okay, usap muna kayo dyan. Then, let's look for, Tulknari. Init na siguro siya. Eto siya. Ayun, ay, okay.
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around
Gandang
here
gabi
somewhere.
kay Meshak. Padaan lang muna daw. Kamusta?
Tainari! Can you hear us?
Nahilo na siya.
You're right.
Kanina siya na heat
Oh
stroke.
no. It looks like he's
My
fainted.
God.
We have to help him. Tainari, are Are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors, the Veluca Shuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
Ayun na nga. Kasi sa ano na siya, sa rainforest na siya lumaki.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies
Eh,
can't
hindi naman
even survive
completely
extreme
human
changes in the
si
environment.
Tighnari eh. Ano ba? Why are you here?
Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Oh! Bakit naman ganun pa yung intro niya? Concern naman din pala, bibigyan pa rin ng tubig, tapos ganun pang humans. Ah. Screenshot natin ulit. Concern naman pala siya eh. Biglang may panlalait pang una, tapos bibigay din naman pala tubig.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey! You're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to?
So I guess walang
Anyway,
point si
let's
Tighnari
focus on
dito.
helping Tighnari drink some water first.
Pero mas better na yan,
I'm
sabi
feeling a
ni
little better
Kai. Yung
now.
nakakapanibago yung boses.
Thanks, you two.
Si Blanco's not totally relate kasi JPBA, pero okay yung English BA nito. Ano yun nga, na-mention ko na din before, he sounds younger. Is and which is, I think, more suitable for him. Kasi nga, he's among the youngest, di ba? Bata pa lang siya, nakagraduate na siya ng Akademiya, so, parang mas bagay yung mas youthful na boses. Tapos before din, instead na parang sassy and witty siya, mas parang naging sarcastic, I think, yung character ni Tighnari because of the VA. So, parang siya, sarcastic na masungit. Ngayon, parang na lang siya, medyo may, andun pa rin yung level of sassiness, but more friendly, I think, yung nangyari. So, there. That's my, opinion.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
Ay, pati si Sino.
You're here
Concerned.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still
first place
have a
naman
chance
daw
to
siya
turn
sa
things
first
around
round.
later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
Very
A wise
decisive.
decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to
Oo
Aru
nga, baka
Village.
mahilo pa siya ulit habang bumabalik, no? Kailangan samahan na natin siya. Bring Tighnari back. So, oh wait, where's Kami now? Let's go. Is this the same place? The same place, right? No. Different place. Is it? I'm not sure. Go back. Teka. It's the same area. Okay. Still talking to the fox.
A desert fox?
No new lines, so let's go and talk to Layla. Ano sa ilalim? Kasi nasa Arrow Village na nga. Balik na tayo sa Arrow. Ay, saan to? Kabilang entrance. Door. There we go.
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, they're probably going to meet up with Layla. Oh wait, Layla has cryo powers.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you. Oh, hey, Layla! Yeah, the sun was too strong, so
Nalulusaw ba ang
I
kanyang
decided to take cover here for a
cryo
while.
powers?
What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation.
Act of
Alhaitham
leaving,
did say that
okay.
the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were all right before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert,
Dapat
I'll be
kasi daw
prepared.
nag-ano siya, sunblock.
By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be all right?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while. Be careful not to push yourself too hard. Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces.
Ay, grabe naman, Sino! Criminals' faces in the interview din.
To tell
Grabe
you the truth,
naman.
I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Darshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure.
Yes, confident. Very confident.
Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me,
Yes.
I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me.
Life lessons. Life lessons from Tusnari.
I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
Huh. I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then.
Look,
Your spirit,
your spirit
will live on through me.
Para namang nategi si ano.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now.
Spirit will
See
live
you
on
after
through
the
me.
round ends.
Grabe.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Okay.
Are you feeling better now, Layla? Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the Akademiya, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless
Grabe.
quizzes,
Madami
and
masyado yatang
essays that
malaki yung
took all
academic
my
load ni,
brain
ni
power to
Leila.
barely finish. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me.
You would
Every
never
time I
disappointed in you.
close my eyes, I
You
think
would
of
never
all
be
the people
disappointed.
I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and—
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete
ano
goals
kayang
for taking
goals?
part in this competition. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you?
True. We should go look for the others. Now...
You could go see how
Madam
Madame
Farzan,
Farzan's
okay,
doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert, so—
Okay, let's go look for Farazan!
Hey. Go look for Farazan and Cave. Yeah.
Hey there, Farazan! Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the ley line disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never
Baka si
confound me.
Farazan ang manalo dito
Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madam Farazan. You know—
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And why's that?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and—
Hat guy.
As for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a ley line disruptor yet?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling
Okay,
moments
so
are
let's
already
look
done
for
here.
Cave.
You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
Go find Cave. Observe and record the circumstances. Parang doon. Tutin natin yan. Kahit di ko kailangan. Okay, Vay. Where is he? Oh, there. Ah! Oh no, he has more friends. And look at the eremite. She's feeding the bird.
Gather.
Why are you here?
Grow!
I'll be back.
Madami na siyang friends. Kanina isa lang yung fox. Oh, and look at his briefcase is floating.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Oh no!
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Dali!
Cafe, there you are. Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds, and now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
Aww. Oh no, Nini.
Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Parang may AI yung briefcase niya. No?
Is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
It smiles. Why is it here with...
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it.
Parang siyang si Mona. Although Mona is actually rich, no? Siya, parang sakto lang, pero kapag may gusto siya, or, diba, find something interesting, or if he needs something to finish a project, binibili niya kaagad.
Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Marak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying.
Si Ben, oh, parang siyang si Ben. Pero parang mas smart to kay Ben.
Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Oh?
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place earlier.
Paimon was the one who gave it away.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine.
Oh.
Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Alhatham in the library.
Oh. Pakasal ulit ang kanyang mommy.
Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end?
Ano? Yung mga pa.
Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
He's too kind.
Kaveh,
He's just,
aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
yeah.
Yes, but I
Such
can't
a
just leave them
kind-hearted
here, can I?
person.
Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
Yeah. Totoo, ano siya parang sobrang bait niya to the point that he's gullible. May konting masahe mo lang ng mga words. Diba? Pwede mo na siyang ma-scam. Sobrang sobrang good-hearted niya.
Whoa! Someone's done already!
That was quick.
Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Al-Haytham.
Okay. Ooh! Let's see ano si Kaveh. Kabalik na ba yung mga fox? Oh, there he is. Mabuti siyang nilalang yung sobrang buti niya, kaya niloloko siya ng mga... Siya yun nga, natitake advantage siya kasi sobrang bait niya.
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
Such a good guy. A genuinely good person. Cares for all, for every person and all human beings. Uy, bakit wala siya dito sa mapa? Baka si Sino nasa. I guess Sino's the winner. There. We see. Walang tao.
I see. 20 years ago.
Ano na naman to? Nag-iimbestiga din siya dun sa sa corona ng winner. Ayun, si Sino nga yung panalo. Taga dito siya eh.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option.
Boom! Zoom in sa face!
The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that
oh my
bind
gosh,
us,
parang superhero,
I won't
lang.
lose to anyone.
Oh. I love him. He's such a big nerd. I love him.
That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
Look at her, she's so happy. Tapos si Alhita naman parang, ha? Ano pinagsabi nito? Ang cute nilang dalawa.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Al-Haytham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Milu obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment,
Farzan,
only
Layla, and
Farzan,
Kaveh. Sino
Layla,
kayang
and
second
Kaveh
and
remain.
third place?
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
May nakita kong post na nasi-ship kay Alhaitham and Nilo dahil siguro sa event. Well, I mean, parang, I guess because their personalities complement each other. Yung isa very cheerful, tapos yung isa ay very serious. So, parang ino-offset nila yung, ugali ng isa't isa, ganon.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tighnari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Alhaitham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Things are really heating up now. You can feel the contestants' passion too, can't you, Alhaitham?
Compared to the abstraction of human emotions, the desert heat is easier to intuit. Tighnari
Ano ba
made the
yan,
right decision
Alhaitham?
to
Lighten
forfeit.
up! Ano? Hey, let's go talk to Layla.
Curses. There's sand
Ito
in
ba
my
to? Sa
shoes.
ilalim tayo. Oh! Ba siya sa ilalim? Wait. Ganda skarang. Korean drama. O nga no, masungit na boss and a cheerful assistant or something.
Don't you find it tiring?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, let's take a short breather here. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind. Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons. And maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do.
Hindi na siya forced.
That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot.
Hindi na siya napipilitan
so don't worry
lang.
about me.
Gusto niya na talagang mag-participate.
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one.
Oh no! Nakatulog na siya.
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wait, you're...
Other Layla?
Good to see you too. It's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come with me, you two.
Oh. Sinapian siya ni Faroza.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Lumalabas lang pag gabi si Other Layla. Pag nakatulog na yung pag nakatulog na si Sleepy Layla, lumalabas na si Other Layla.
Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Hey.
Ah, this should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings,
ang talino pala
she'll
nung
go and report that
sleepwalking
she
Layla.
shut
Gusto
down
na daw
this
ang Amazing
disruptor.
Race. Ayan, second place na si Layla.
Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa. It looks like Kaveh and Faruzan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to
Tatandaan niya
endure them
lahat
as
ng
best you
sinasabi
can
kay
until they run
kay
their
Sleepy
course.
Layla.
But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self.
Ano to? Like sa health,
To do at the moment, which is why she felt lost.
sa health conditions. Ano ba siya? May ba siya? May split personality ba siya? Or, I don't know.
Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but
ayun nga,
somehow
second
he
split
still
personality
seems that
ni
he's at
Layla.
odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Faruzan were super confident
nawala
at
na
the
si
start,
Layla.
but it turns out they're the last ones to find the disruptor.
Find Kaveh and Faruzan. Go! Ay, dun mo ako sa same area pupunta. Oh, there! Ayun na naman silang dalawa.
Should be around here.
Finally found it.
Sila na naman.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Faruzan! Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a
found a
disruptor,
ruin.
I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely
Oh no,
parched.
nahilo siya.
And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night, I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handle problems, it does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
Hindi pa pumupunta. Feeling ko din may ulterior motives din siya. Either he wants to do some studying, research himself tungkol dun sa yung diadem, or inutusan siya ni Nahida.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days.
At saka masyado siyang maawain. Sobrang mabait at maawain tong Kaveh.
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then.
May partida pa si Hot Guy.
Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Fresh na fresh, kahit na kahit sobrang init, fresh na fresh. Wala man lang pawis. Hello and good evening to Meshak. Nagbabalik. Kamusta? Kamusta ang Honkai Star Rail? Ano na?
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Okay. Ooh.
I got it. Did you see that? I won!
Congratulations!
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
Sorry muna tayo. Okay. Let's finish it tonight. Finish na ba? Just fish. Go play at an Akademiya booth? Why? Required? Oh, I wanna play dito sa... Kailangan ba doon maglaro? Or ano? Any Akademiya booth? Ah, hindi. Kailangan doon sa ano nila? Sa ano nila?
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
The secret conversation we overheard on it.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Oh, why?
Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Akademiya Extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious
Oh,
looks,
ano na?
I
Oh my
bet they
gosh.
do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the
Oh.
person who Karina mentioned during the opening
Si
ceremony?
Donor.
He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the Diadem of Knowledge, but he hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The Extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
Okay.
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Akademiya and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Okay.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it the Extravaganza? 'Cause, but thinking like this isn't doing anything.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Puntahan daw natin sila sa Costa Cafe. Alright. Costa Cafe. Oh, there they are.
I'm surprised anyone has the guts to try to pull off something like this during the Extravaganza. Just goes to show how tempting a fortune like Sachin's is. What would you do if a sum of mora like that suddenly landed in your lap?
I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Come on, first thing off the top of your head. How would you spend it?
Buying food, finding water sources.
Napaka-practical ni Candace.
That kind of...
I'm surprised anyone has the... What would you do if a... Come on, first thing off the...
Napaka-practical niya. Tubig at pagkain. Dapat naman talaga ganun. Sa panahon ngayon. Ang mahal ng bilihin. So... Hold on, let's go to the... Yung sinahida, yan.
Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with? Arav, wasn't it? Look.
Hello, both. It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report?
Hey. Na.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the Extravaganza has given him quite the reputation boost as its sponsor.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you
Kaya
send some
nakita na
people
ba
to
sa kanya
protect
in the
him?
first place?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City.
Para siyang,
No one has been
technically,
able to
para siyang
contact him.
anonymous donor, but he has a name, pero wala pang nakakita sa
Our
kanya.
only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate. Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So, they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this. Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. All of that said, if you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well? The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Corps of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but...
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic
No
protocols,
info
so we don't
siya.
have a very detailed file on him. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the Extravaganza venue and see if we can find him.
Sup? What's up? Go to the main venue and find out. Yes, we do. Sub. Subscribe.
Yes.
Ay, bakit dito ko
Bye.
Hey, there's Nilu.
Yeah.
Now, where's Alhaitham? Hey.
Hey, Nilu, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where
Gabi
he went.
na, so he's not working anymore. Diba? Hindi siya nag-overtime.
He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
Bawal overtime.
Let
me think. To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Maybe he went home.
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Okay. Oh, so we're gonna enter his house again? Okay.
Ouch, ouch. That's near?
We can teleport.
Take you all the way to Poopy Land. Is Poopy Land in the
Are you a Pookie?
No? Teleport all the way to Poopy Land, Mommy.
Is there a Pookie land?
Let's try knocking. Far away.
Knock, knock, knock.
No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello? Alhaitham? Are you in? We need your help with something.
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, you're home.
Come on in, I'll get the door for you.
Kaveh's here? That's Alhaitham's house, not Kaveh.
It's Alhaitham's, not Kavi's.
No! We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the Akademiya came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh?
Don't do that.
So, what happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Fair enough. So do you know where he is at the moment?
May naka-work na ko na ganyan on time mag-OT loot.
OT?
What do you think?
No,
Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Did you have a quarrel or something? Uy, LQ.
I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all.
Wait lang, guys. Madam, pwede nyo napuntahan yung isang kwarto na di nyo mapuntahan before. Ooh, what's that room?
I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking!
Oh my gosh.
You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. He said,
oh my gosh, galit na galit
I'd
siya.
encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Alam mo, I think, concerned naman talaga si Al-Haytham sa sa welfare ni Kave. Kaya lang, parang he's not really that emotionally equipped to do it. Parang ganon. Hindi siya masyadong, parang very logical palagi yung approach ni Al-Haytham sa mga bagay-bagay. So, yeah. And he comes off as really, like, super rude and, super rude and all. Pero lang talaga siya. Very logical approach on all things. So, I think that's...
Yeah, that does sound like something Al-Haytham would say.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out already.
Oh!
The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
Oh, we didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Farozan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
Why would you feel guilty?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
Yeah. Mawawala na yan. Oops. Wait lang, guys. Be careful, huh?
But thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
Sacrifice na yung sarili niyang welfare sa kakatulong niya sa iyo.
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed Alhaitham's help with, anyway? Sachin. Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently. I remember he brought a few documents home that day.
Ooh, documents.
He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them.
So he's already researching about Sachin. So may mga pagdududa na siya. Alhaitham.
Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases.
Oh, okay. So now we know that Kaveh stocks beer.
And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
So investigate the documents on the way. Ay, ito ba yung pinto ng bago?
Did he leave these notes there on purpose? Or was this sheer coincidence? No. But if it wasn't a coincidence, then...
Gusto siyang gusto ni Alhaitham na mabasa siya ni Kaveh. Who is this, like Alhaitham's office? He has so many books. Wala ka bang treasure chest dito, Alhaitham? The main door. A room, I guess, room 1 and room number 2. Tapos may walis. Sino nagwawalis kaya sa kanila? Sachin. Father was a renowned merchant. Okay. With many properties, Sachin enrolled into the Bahumana. Ooh. At the age of 15, he completed all his courses, graduated. Ooh. 16 years old, ventured out and began to research the local environment customs. His travels took him to Sumeru's rainforests and deserts. When Sachin was 23, his father died. Okay, returned to Sumeru City, take over his father's business. So at 25, he ventured into the desert, traveled with a caravan, and lived in Aru village. 32, so 7 years. He returned to Sumeru City. He looked withered and weary. Ooh. At age 33, Sachin entrusted all of his properties to the Akademiya. 30% generated from business will be on prizes for the underground. Donating my entire collection, the diadem of knowledge. Maintain and manage properties. Pero, hindi siya sa Akademiya, pero hindi rin siya kay Sachin. I will reveal myself. Huh? Naghahanap siya ng Naghahanap siya ng successor? But why? Many have claimed, but none 20 years ago.
That was a lot of information. Paimon's getting a headache. So, to sum up, Sachin put the Akademiya in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right? He even said that if he really liked one of the contestants, he wouldn't just give them a reward, but his entire estate as well. Oh, that must be worth worth heaps and heaps of Mora.
What? Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
You invest the money, and gastos ka agad iniisip ni Kabe.
Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You're getting way ahead of yourself there, mister.
You're right. First I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown, and diadem of knowledge. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible. Is this written in some other language?
Let me see. Huh. I recognize this script.
Huh.
Give me a second. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Huh. Why would he bring that up?
Wow. It's so cool that you can actually read this script.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Sila.
Oh, interesting. So, any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here. Yeah, he better catch those crooks, but...
Okay. Mahaba pa ba yung third part? I guess that's, no? I guess that makes sense. Let's go talk to Dory. Can we go back inside? Oh no, we can't go back inside anymore! Okay. Talk to Dory. And then we can, we can do the final part tomorrow. But let's talk to Dory first. Okay. Information sale. "20 years ago, there was a contestant whose personality suddenly changed. Oh! Someone saw him in Aro Village. Who? Tapusin na lang natin tong, information gathering. And then, next part will be tomorrow. Ayan. Okay. A young man with a beard here. That young man was nevertheless willing to come here and help us. Is that Sachin? Always frowning and no one knew what he was worried about. Everyone was wondering. A bit crazy, he would sometimes tell children He caught a strange creature to ride. Yung Nagar something, yung nandun sa yung Nagar Juna, ano nga yun? He died in the quicksand. Oh, he saved many people, but he himself was... Half-finished letter. Ooh. Oh no. We need to find the letter. But I don't think it's Sachin. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's Kabe's stuff. Tapos namanan niya yung namanan niya yung tendencies ng tatay niya na help other people first. I mean, I wouldn't... Yeah. Pero bakit nagre-research yung tatay ni if it was indeed Kabe's dad, bakit siya nagre-research dito? Wonder. Tuloy natin tomorrow to. Mukhang matagal pa. Maybe it will be like 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So...
This realm is truly
Okay. 96737. Uy, malapit na si Dory.
If you ever...
Tatay nga siguro ni Kabe yung sa World Quest ni Dory. Kasi parang, I don't think, if Sachin is the same person, parang masyadong magkaiba yung nila. Masyadong magkaiba yung personality nila. So, it has to be another person. Probably, it's like, I think it's Kabe's dad. Kasi ilang beses lang na-mention yung yung tatay ni Kabe sa story. So, pero bakit nagbago yung personality? Yun yung tanong. Why did So, oo, diba na-mention nga na sumali yung yung tatay ni Kabe, na parang kaya din sumali si Kabe is one of his motivations is to actually win the competition. Parang belatedly na ma-achieve ni Kabe yung hindi na-achieve ng tatay niya. But then there was the comment na nag-iba yung personality nung tao na yun. So, bakit kaya? That's a big question.
Out of my way!
Here you are.
Ano yung nag-cause ng ng pagbabago? I kinda think it's it has something to do with the diadem. But baka may siya, may parang special powers. Oh! Hold on. Let's see where that will go. Dang! What's that? Let's see. Attack. Ba't sa flat attack? Okay, mabuti natin ng level 8. Pag sa flat attack ulit, iwan na natin. We basically have one free roll here, but... Tignan natin kung saan mapupunta. Attack percent, ano ba yan? Pasira naman ang mood. Anyways, can't have it all. Let's stop while we're ahead. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again next stream. We're gonna finish the Akademiya Extravaganza story tomorrow, and then if we have a bit of time, we can continue with the activities. Medyo marami pa tayong gagawin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pa na activities yung gagawin natin. So, madami-dami pa ding, rewards and stuff. Also, to get the free Paruzan, diba? And some more free... Oh, that's my crown pala! Aha. Wait, meron ulit nito. Akademiya Extravaganza Large. Okay, so it's not the same. Pero parang may stage na before. Forgot that. Anyways, ayun. We'll finish for sure, we'll finish the Interdarshan Championship, tomorrow. So, I hope to see you then. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. For now, ano muna tayo? Goodbye and good night muna tayo. Thanks for your support, guys. Bye-bye.